What up, what up, what up? It's the real Illinois back again with another video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and turn on all post notifications and leave a comment. Hey yo, check this out. So I was at work and heard this little young dude. Let's get something straight first too. Age don't make you grown, because you can still be, childish. So when I say young dude, he was young. He was younger than me. So he having a conversation, and I know it was his parents, because he said he said mom, and then his dad said something, and he said mom, and then his dad said something to him, and he said okay dad, or something. But then he just got to cursing, using a whole bunch of profanity, right? And I'm looking like, he was cursing so much he made me want to say something to him. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. Like I said, I was at work anyway, and then it wasn't my business. But I'm like, man, you don't have to express yourself like that. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but anyway, you ain't got to express yourself like by using profanity like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. It ain't that serious. But he just kept cursing, and I'm like, okay, like I said, just because you're a certain age, you could be 70 years old and still like have a child, the mind of a child. Like, just because you a certain age, that does not make you grown. And then this is my thing, right? Now I can call my mom right now, but I'm not even gonna go there because I don't have no reason to lie. Yeah, camera all over the place. Now stay right there. Fuck, get it. So you see how I was just about to curse, and I stopped myself, but I'm not even around nobody. But I said that to say this. Right? Okay. And my mom can vouch for this. If you could ask her how many times I cursed in front of her, and if I slipped up and said it, I say, oops, my fault. But it ain't that many times. Like, don't get me wrong, I curse like a sailor, but I know when to turn it on and turn it off. So that's all I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Just because you can, don't mean you gotta do it. Just because you feel you grown, that don't mean you gotta do it. Then you got kids and you something cursing, and then you think they gonna get it from. You think it's cute. Right now. Until they do it in front of the wrong. In front of, now I ain't gonna say the wrong company, and you think it's cute until they do it in front of the right person. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna say the wrong person, the right person. Because the right person is the person that you really wouldn't want them to be doing that in front of. So you do it in front of people. What you expect your kids gonna do if they hear you doing it? Like, I don't understand. And like I said, I know how to turn it off. So like, if you go to church, you're gonna curse in church. Some people do. Don't get me wrong. Some people do. But I'm just saying, it ain't about being grown. It's about having respect for yourself and having respect for whoever you around. Now, don't get me wrong. I know sometimes people get heated, you know, and sometimes they just lose it and can't control themselves. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just flat out doing it, and then excessively doing it. Like, come on now, it ain't that serious. And I think sometimes people do it because they can. I'm grown, and might tell me, like, did you wait? Was you just sitting around? Did you just sit around and say, "Ooh, I can't wait till I'm old enough to curse"? I hope not. Then again, maybe it did. But yeah, I mean, just like, come on. And then you know what? It was a long time ago. They used to talk about Prince. I did that, like, what you call it? I can't believe I did that. I'm doing the bootleg stuff. It was, I think they said, I wasn't around them, but you know, rest in peace. I don't talk ill will about the dead, but it's like, it ain't like nothing. Like, I'm talking bad about them. I'm just saying, they said that Prince, when, I wish somebody would bring it out, but the singer, actor, slash everything else he did, anthropologist, whatever he did, y'all, everybody know Prince. Purple Rain Prince. Everybody know Prince. Okay. They said he didn't know how to curse, and I was like, didn't know how to curse. I guess they saying that when he cursed, it sounded funny. And you know what? That's another thing too. Some of y'all shouldn't even be cursing anyway, because y'all don't even sound right when you curse. Real talk. Y'all shouldn't even do it, because y'all be sounding funny. You could tell that you shouldn't be doing it. Really shouldn't nobody do it, but like I say, I know sometimes you get heated and you say stuff that you shouldn't say. I understand that, but other than that, man, come on, man, knock it off. Or now, this what I think he was doing. I really believe that he was cursing like that because he wanted somebody to say something to him. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? That attention-seeking stuff is at an all-time high right now. Somebody told me something that I ain't think about, and I believe it may be true. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they said that if you got an Instagram, then you are an attention seeker, because that's all you're doing is doing stuff to get people attention. And I thought about it. I said, dang.